just be up in my room going through beats on YouTube type shit. So that's kind of how it was for this song. I was going through beats on YouTube. I heard the beat immediately. I was like, God damn, I knew what I wanted to write about. I was going through a lot of like relationship issues at the time, and just hearing the beat almost like made it easier for me to talk about everything that I was feeling at the time. It's crazy how this came along. I'm sorry, mama, gotta show 'em I don't play it all. And I can promise when they ask me, I won't say it all. Because the things that I done seen forever tatted on me, everlasting pain, I really wish that I could change it all. In this line, I'm kind of just like touching on my life and what I've been through up until this point, and kind of just telling my mom how it scarred me and how I'm not afraid to tell the world about it. And baby girl, you say you love me, don't delay the call. If you can never live without me, why I lay alone? If it's just me and you and nobody could ever get between us, could you tell me why I even gotta wait it all? I feel like we've all been with at least like one person who is like indecisive as hell. But like my thing is, how can you tell me in confidence that you love me but have the audacity to put me on the back burner? If I would dare to come and tell me how to pay it off, this time I'm done with all your gimmicks, I won't play along. This time I add you to the list of all the people who done switched and took advantage of me, swear that shit is pages long. I'm the type of person who's willing to put like everything into the relationship that I'm in, and if that energy isn't reciprocated, then you only get so many chances before I start treating you like everybody who played me. Like how you got my demons telling me this place is wrong. Thought I was facing you, but now I gotta face the wall. I gotta face the truth, but I just can't embrace it all. Cause I can't take the change to break me down how you contain it all. I tend to be a little self-destructive when I'm in love. I'll fight for all the good despite all the red flags I see. I'll fight for that initial unity until like I push the person away type shit. I'm bad with breakups, and from personal experience it seems like the other person, they always take it a little better than I do, and I can't take that shit. That shit just makes it even worse. You make me push myself away, I guess you make the calls. From start to finish, you can see the love was trailing off. Your lack of energy for me is so demeaning. How they got you running laps around me, working till the flame is gone. I can't stand somebody who plays stupid through all the bullshit they'll put you through. I was that dude once upon a time. I even like had the tendency to like let people in my head to like make me second guess the relationship that I was in. And that would like push me to the point where I would just end up destroying the shit altogether. And then I just ended up getting a taste of my own medicine further down the line. I'm only asking for attention, you debate it all. It's so elaborate the way that you arrange it all. A steady plan to put the ball up in your court when it just come to if this love is real or not, but you erase it all. Communication to me is one of, if not the most important thing in a relationship. If you're willing to be as transparent as possible and the other person isn't, then most of the times when things go south in your relationship, everything's gonna be in their control. Sometimes the best thing to do is probably just leave, because I feel like being able to talk things out should be a reflex when it feels like your relationship is fucking crashing down on you. I can hear the sages call, they telling me the things I need to hear, but I don't see the deeper meaning, I escape it all. Light myself a blunt when I get caught up in the lies that I believed. I'm taking shots about this bottle till my face is gone. I hate when I'm going through some shit and when I talk to somebody about it, they just start throwing all this fucking logic at me. Like, sometimes I don't want the answer, sometimes I just want to be heard. So it's easier to just shut everything completely off sometimes. You and me together built a world just like no other. Now I gotta sit alone while I just watch you go deface it all. Maybe the pace is wrong. You never loved me from the way that you just waved it off. I think the hardest part about ending a relationship is not all the bad shit that led up to it, but instead the reality of knowing you have to let go of all the good shit you created too. I guess the game is on. This what I base it off. And if that nigga talking pressure, we can shake it off. Things can literally get so wild in a relationship to the point where shit like literally be feeling like a game. I remember I was with this girl and shit got to a point where like it literally like just like felt like this pissing contest where we were just seeing who could be more fucked up to the other person. Y'all stay safe though, man. It's hard to get you out my head, these broken promises and arguments. I hate it all, but still want you to take it off. Want you to hug me like before, I still ain't felt it all. Want you to touch me like before, I still ain't get it all. Want you to love me like before, I still ain't say it all. Look how this came along, look how this came along. regardless of how much I can convince myself that I fucking hate somebody, I literally can like always see the good in them. But that doesn't mean that I can let them back in my life the way things used to be, and that's a hard truth to have to face. I think the most important part is just to stay strong and always love yourself first.
You erase it all. I can hear the sages call, they telling me the things I need to hear, but I don't see the deeper meaning. I escape it all. Light myself a blunt when I get caught up in the lies that I believed. I'm taking shots about this bottle till my face is gone. You and me together built a world just like no other. Now I gotta sit alone while I just watch you go to face it all. Maybe the pace was wrong. You never loved me from the